Hello, my name is Connie McDanel. My husband Michael and I have a thriving business with Young Living. And we often have people ask us, well, what is the secret to success? So today I would like to give you just one insight into the success formula. And so today I want you to think about success as being a simple equation. The book, The Outliers, tells us that to master anything, whether it's a skill, music, a hobby, a sport, and even a business, 10,000 hours seems to be the mastery level. And so what Michael and I have done is we always calculate it out, because in any business you have outcomes that you want to reach, and then you want the steps to know how to reach them. So we want to think of it as simple math. So for example, if we did 2 hours per day and times that by 6 days, and that's per week, times 50 weeks of the year, what we have is we would be successful in 4 years and maybe 5, so 4 or 5 years depending. Now the value of network marketing though is we can compound the effect by equipping others. Then we multiply ourselves. So with a business based on the network marketing model such as Young Living, we can actually still accomplish that in this amount of time. So, and when we look at network marketing as a business model, we realize that it's very important to choose a company you believe in. For example, Michael and I would use the products regardless if we ever did the business, because of the quality, the fitness support, the health support, the cleansing action, all of those benefits that build our vitality. We want to be younger every year. And so we would use the Young Living products regardless. So the key here is to use the product regardless. The second is to give a recommendation. We love the products, so we would give a recommendation just like we would a movie or a restaurant, or even a financial advisor or whatever. And then the third thing we do is we invite others to try the products and experience the benefits as well. And so the model is quite simple. There is a couple other steps though. Young Living has a compensation plan, and you can run off the compensation plan highlights. And I always divide it into thirds because they really have set it up beautifully. The first part here is building a foundation. The second part is creating success. This is where we step into leadership. And the third part is enjoying abundance. But let's go back to the building the foundation. If we compared building a foundation to building the foundation of preparing ourselves to be an Olympic ski jumper, it is impossible to go to the top of the Olympic champion ski jump and do it perfectly and win the gold medal. Would you agree? So what we do is we start at a smaller hill. We start at the very basic level. We learn a few skills, and then we practice those skills. And we do them again and again until we create a little bit of a knowledge base and a little bit of a feel for how to do it. Then we can move up to the next level. We still have the skills. We're learning some additional skills because going to a higher part of the mountain, we need to have additional skills, correct? We still need to practice the old skills and practice the new skills. And now we add some professional growth. In Olympic ski jumping, maybe we have a coach. Maybe we take some lessons. Maybe we attend a class. Then what happens is we get a pattern that happens, and we do the pattern again and again and again until we master that level. And that, of course, builds confidence. Now we're ready to take on training for the Olympics. We still have the skills, we've learned some additional skills, and now we're going to mastery of some of those skills, and we're actually able to maybe even teach our teammates some of those skills as well. We're practicing every day, just like we always have, and maybe now we practice with somebody. Maybe there's a little competition involved. We still dedicate ourselves to professional growth. Maybe we have a coach that has actually been there, done that before, and they can give us a little bit of insight into how it's really done in competition or how it's really done when we're at that level. Then we begin to take that pattern, and now that pattern becomes a pattern of success. It becomes more of a rhythm. We don't even think about it much anymore. It's more of a feel. Is how we approach it. And then, of course, our confidence soars again and again. Now, will we still fall sometimes? Of course, that's part of the success story. Is our failures are part of the biggest learning that we do when we're training for anything. And then as we continue to press on to the Olympics, we have achieved mastery. I could probably place money that all of those Olympic athletes have those 10,000 hours. Now the same is true with business. I think you gathered where I was going with this. When we start our Young Living business, we have a few skills. We need to practice those skills. As we continue on, when we begin creating success, we're going to develop more skills, we're going to have more practice, and we're going to begin reflecting in how we can better apply those skills. And the more we use them, the more the pattern develops. We're going to attend some professional growth seminars. Maybe we'll attend convention. Maybe we work with our upline because they've been there before, they've done that. Maybe they have some insight for us. And then all along the way we begin to build confidence. And now we're getting into that pattern of success. It becomes more of a rhythm. Every day it just becomes part of us. The Young Living business is now interwoven. It's just who we are, how we live. It's our lifestyle. And by modeling that lifestyle, it attracts other people who want to be part of our team as we reach that Olympic gold medal hill and we achieve that 10,000 hours. Of course, it's not just putting in 10,000 hours, is it? It's 10,000 hours of applied practice that we've learned from our professional growth, from the experts, from our coaches, from our teammates. We all are in it together. So let's go back to the comp plan, building a foundation, and then creating success. What are the elements that go in that? When we first begin building the foundation, remember we said we use the products. We should be loving the products so much we would use them regardless if we did the business or not. We want to give a recommendation for those products. And it's easy to do that when we truly believe in the benefits that they give to someone else. I know that every time I share, I am helping them to achieve the benefits so they can be younger next year as well. And then invite others to experience those benefits. As a consumer, they get to choose, does it fit their needs and interests or doesn't it? It doesn't matter. You're just expressing the benefits and they can try them too. But here is the key feature of success in a business such as Young Living, is the more we equip others to use, give, and share, the faster our success is going to be. The faster we begin creating that success. Now we begin to create the pattern. We always emphasize the pattern, the rhythm. Enroll to, equip to, enroll to, equip to. It's very important that we have skill training. There's many skill trainings out there. You choose, but I would recommend you chat with your teammates, your upline, and ask what they recommend. And get involved in a very specific skill training. The real secret here to this business success, though, is the calendar. Look at your calendar. Is it filled with actions? Is it filled with actions that directly grow your business, that directly enroll to or equip to? What I like to suggest to those just starting is to put 1 or 2 direct activities into the calendar that directly grow this pattern, enroll to, equip to. Then as you develop that rhythm, it gets easier and easier then to move that up to maybe 2 or 3 actions a week. But 1 direct action a week does build a great business. What you want to be doing is dedicating yourself to the skill training and the professional growth. That's easy to do in the morning, or even put your books in the bathroom. You'll be able to get that done. The skill training, you can even put the audios in your car on the way to work. That works. But this calendar is very important that it's connected to being directly in front of people. Enroll to, equip to. That is a person-to-person activity. That's one of the key secrets to the calendar. And then get to where you're using your books, maybe some CDs, maybe you're attending a convention, maybe you're attending a mastermind group. Whatever it is to get that professional growth, that's going to increase your mastery success, because you have to apply the learning in order for those 10,000 hours to really work for you. People always feel that you have to have thousands of people and know thousands of people, and that is not true. So we always get this question is, how do I create a path for an organization of 1,000 people? Well, you don't. What you do is you focus on 4 to 6 people. And you take those 4 to 6 people and have them use the product. Teach them how to recommend it. If they have found value in the product, show them how to recommend it. Then perhaps show them how to invite others to experience. This is where maybe you meet one-on-one for somebody and share. Maybe you have a wellness at home. Maybe you share it through social media. However you choose, you're going to invite others to experience the benefits. And here is the key. The more people you equip, the faster your growth is going to be. So look for that pattern, that rhythm. Remember the ski jump. You want to create that rhythm. Enroll to, equip to. Enroll to, equip to. That's how you build an organization of 1,000. You only need to know 4 to 6 people, and you really help them to love the product. You give them the information about the product so they understand the benefits, and then if they have found value, help them to give a recommendation. Now, if you want this for yourself and your family, if you really want this business to work for you, can you find 4 people and really serve them well? I think we all can. So my last question for you is, are you putting in below average effort, or are you going to be one of those that puts in above average effort? And your decision will make the difference in how successful you are.